Hello everyone, my name is Owen Fox and welcome to the video. So what causes the sickness and the disease in the world that you see? Why are people going to the doctors? Why are people sick? Why are they overweight and obese and malnourished? Why are people having skin conditions and blemishes and sore knee? Why are people having a sore liver, pancreas, hypertension, diabetes, all that sort of stuff? Okay, so some people are born with it. But the 99% of sickness in the world does not exist in animals. They don't get osteoporosis, they don't get, high blood pressure, they don't get diabetes, they don't get heart attacks until they're dying at a very old age, potentially. I don't even know. But animals don't go to doctors. The reason is because people are eating the wrong food, everybody. We are frugivores, we're not carnivores. We don't have a body of a vulture or a hyena. We have a body very our closest relatives are bonobos, who are extremely 99.9% genetic closeness or something like that. They eat a diet that's pretty much perfectly good for us, which is fruits and green leaves. That's 99% of their diet, and 1% is potentially insects. They mostly wadge their greens, which is like to chew the young stems and spit out the fibre, but keep the juice. They eat the fruits. They're not sick. That's our diet, frugivores. We've like 20 anatomical reasons or more why we're frugivores. So for all you spiritual friends and people watching my channel, many of you know this, some of you don't know it, a lot of you don't know. So when you cook your food, you destroy so many benefits of it. When you eat raw food, you keep the enzymes, the vitamins, the minerals, the hormones, the oxygen, the phytonutrients, the biophoton, the healing medicine intact. So probably you could say one of our biggest mistakes ever has been thinking cooking is an art and eating a lot of cooked food. So if you want to heal yourself from disease, I highly recommend going on a juice feast for at least 30 days, but just as much as you want. Like even 5 days is good, 3 days, 10 days, 30 days, 90 days or more, or else go on and off and do multiple juice feasts. And in between, as much as possible, eat raw vegan diet with fruits and green smoothies and green and fruit juices. Like green smoothies is fruits and greens in it. A few little nuts and seed option if you want, like a few little seeds or nuts if you want. But the juices, like potentially like root vegetables like carrot and beetroot, but mostly fruits and green leafy vegetables, and including celery too. So I know so many people with osteoporosis and wearing away. It's caused from acidosis. Acidosis is caused from improper diet, non-frugivorism, by not eating our natural diet. So when you eat all these foods that have been adulterated and changed, we're eating a lot of chemicals and drug-like substances that are addictive, and you probably noticed already how addictive certain cooked and certain processed foods are. So it's easy to get better. It's easy to get sick, but it takes time because the body's a miracle. But it's straightforward how to get better, and you have to just keep plugging away many days worth of raw veganism and fasting and juices. Juice feasting, in my opinion, is definitely better than water for 90%, 99% of people probably, because people have been so damaged and their bodies have been messed up and they're very toxic and dirty on the inside. So when you do a water fast, you just detox so much. You're not getting any nourishment or nutrients to help support detoxification or to fill in nutritional deficiencies, which you get in abundance by juicing. I'm healing my own body this way, and so many other people are doing the same thing right now as we speak. So in my life, I switch between juicing, juice days, and raw veganism. So much more with just a little bit of cooked food occasionally, just because of habit or addiction, or maybe because I'm just with people who are doing that and I'm tempted to have some. I always may feel the effect. I never regret it. I'm never guilty. I did it yesterday. It was fun socializing to a degree. Happy to experience these things, but ultimately I'm aware of the facts and the information to help me get better, heal, alkalize and oxygenate my body. For example, cancer is a damaged cell due to acidosis or toxins. Cells that have cancer have up to 20 times less oxygen than a healthy cell, and that's because when you're very acidic, the acid prevents oxygen saturation, oxygen in the cell. So cancer is related to eating an acid diet, which is meat, dairy, eggs, cheese, butter, yogurt, wheat, grains, processed foods in general. So once you know this, you can switch to a raw vegan diet and start eating that way more and more. But when you do that, it's hard to do that, because once you're eating, you're like tempted to eat your old food. It's definitely very beneficial to clear out your system first with a long juice feast, which I'd highly recommend. Implementing juice days into your life, as many as possible, more over and back again, or long ones, and taking a break and more long ones, whatever suits you in your life. You're definitely going to feel the benefits. And it's about cleaning our lymphatic system, because our lymph system is our sewer system. It's related to our immune system too, because all the stuff the immune system deals with, like viruses, bacteria, and all this sort of stuff, they live in the parasites too, and worms, they live and center around the lymphatic system, which is our sewer system. So you have to just nourish and take care of your kidneys, adrenals, and lymphatic system, and clean your GI tract by doing juice feasts. Herbs are optional. I highly recommend doing juice feasts even over fruitarianism, because fruitarianism is definitely very beneficial and it works, but it doesn't fill in the nutritional deficiencies and help heal the damaged bodies that so many people have. So if you want to heal your skin, look 15 or 10 years younger, feel better, sleep better, have more energy overall, except for possible detox symptoms, then you can have a green smoothie, or else just ride it out on the juice. Do what I'm saying here, and you're worth it, everybody. There's nothing more spiritual than loving yourself with juice feasts and raw vegan food. It's the food that's good for us, and you don't have to believe me. Once you do this for a while, you'll feel the difference, and when you go back to eating the food that's not meant for you, you're gonna feel like lousier. It's a clear indication. You don't have to trust me. I don't want you to trust me. I want you to try it for yourself and listen to your body. Okay. So yeah, I'm into spirituality as my passion. Like healing, growing, and becoming wise and self-aware and self-empowered, attracting prosperity, happiness, inner peace, joy, and a quiet mind. And I have all of this already. I'm blessed. I'm so rich on the inside. My physical, I'm obviously still learning. I've very little to no drama in my life, and very little sadness in my life. Very little to no sadness. Overall, I'm extremely blessed, because I've walked the walk, everyone. I've been doing this for like over 10 years. It didn't just suddenly come to me. I'm not blessed. I was miserable, depressed, and didn't want to live anymore at one stage. I've walked the walk. I've earned my stripes. I've learned from teachers. I've learned from everyone as my teacher, humbly. It's only because I'm so open-minded that I make such a good teacher with such good knowledge and wisdom, because other people think they know everything, and then they close themselves off to learning from dozens of other people. I'm a learner on the go always, and it's only because I'm so open-minded, and that way I accumulate lots of helpful knowledge, colossal amounts of knowledge and wisdom. Because I've been deprogramming my mind and healing my heart and my body, my traumas, my emotional traumas, that I have space for wisdom. You will create a space when you clean out your body too, for greater wisdom and clarity of mind. There's nothing better than to do what I'm saying here, because we are tri-fold beings of body, mind, and spirit. We're not just a physical body, we're not just a spirit, we are body, mind, emotion, spirit. So they're all connected, deeply, totally, 100% connected. You notice when you don't get enough sleep, it affects you mentally and emotionally. You notice when a brick falls on your foot, it affects your mind and your emotions. You know when you eat junk food, you're just irritated and annoyed. Like, if you just listen to yourself and observe and pay attention to yourself and your life, all the answers will come to you. There's so many people who are spiritual and into healing and growing, just so addicted to food and totally in denial. They want to just stay in their habits. And I know it's difficult to face society, the media, who are controlled by the old world order, the few bunches of people at the top. It's lies everywhere, everyone. There's misdirections, lies and deceit everywhere. If you want to empower yourself, you got to learn the truth. And don't stay in fear or inconvenience. Go out there and be a leader and be strong. And love yourself. And loving your body is a form of self-love that's very rich. And my life is just a little bit about my diet, but it's a very important part, because as I said, it's not just my diet, it's my physical body. It's about sleep, rest, enough exercise but not too much, enough sun but not too much, enough barefoot walking and not too much, enough connection with nature but not too much, enough water but not too much. People die by over drinking water. Enough being creative and service to the world, but not too much where you're tired and drained, you don't have enough energy for your family life or for your looking after yourself. You know, so enough healthy diet, but not too much, not too much that you're consumed and sad and obsessed with health. You don't want that either, everybody. But you don't want too much denial, suppression and avoidance either, that you remain tired, getting sick or becoming acidic and dying young. You don't want that either. Like, that's just ridiculous. I'm not interested in denial one bit. I'm interested in true growth and expansion, healing on all levels, thriving on all levels. It's just not I've come here for a lot of self-growth and a lot of challenge at a young age. I've overcome most of it. 36. I want to thrive. I'm not interested in playing games in shallow waters. I want to be out there in the deep end, living my life and surfing. Anyway. It's so nice to get healthy, everyone, to really heal your body and to love yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, with lovely friends and relationships, not toxic relationships or friends or relationships where people are controlling and don't care for you properly because they can't, because they're in denial of themselves and they're not self-aware. You know, you don't want any type of that, not just the food and the diet or the lifestyle, but with the inner awareness, how you behave, how you act and react and take responsibility and all that sort of stuff. That's more passionate for me. But it's easier to be grumpier and less self-aware when you're toxic from eating shitty foods that's not meant for humans. So that's the main reason. It's better to have more energy and more self-awareness through caring for yourself in a loving, wise way. Because life is a big gift, everyone. It really is. It's such a beautiful, special gift. Life is extremely sacred and beautiful. It's definitely a gorgeous thing, everybody. So we may as well make the most of it without being too strict and serious like the way I was until yesterday. But now I'm back on track again, happily, with some raw vegan food as my diet today, and getting back on juicing again very soon. So have fun with all of this. Don't be too serious about what I'm saying. Don't get upset. Don't get nervous. You can, but just think and shift your thoughts a little bit and get excited and have fun with this. Just play it like a game and enjoy the journey. Empower yourself. And I love when teenagers and younger people watch my videos too, because I like to empower the younger generation coming up. Yeah, so life's special, everybody. Don't waste your life. I wish you the best day ever, no matter what you eat. I'm not a judger of me or others. I just personally like to strive for my best. Just to be as happy and healthy and feeling good as I can. I just like to feel really good, that's all. I like to feel good. I like to avoid unnecessary complications and to be in the best mood possible. Have lots of fun, love and energy. And I wish that for you, if you want it. That's why I'm making this video. So you can learn from this and apply it to your life. So it's sacred, everybody. Life's very precious, so please do enjoy yourself and don't take it for granted. It's come and go. Anything can happen and anyone can go, including yourself. So I say that happily because I appreciate life deeper and I cherish today even more. It's not about being sad that it's temporary, it's about being glad that it's temporary. I love the way life is temporary. It puts it into context and puts greater meaning It's just so beautiful. I just love everything almost. Like there's just so many beautiful things to appreciate about life if you can just sit, feel what I said, understand the preciousness, the fleeting delicateness of it, like a little newborn baby. That's the way life is. Everybody's like a newborn baby. They're just so beautiful, and so is life, and it's so fresh in the moment, but it's always fresh, because it's never yesterday, it's never tomorrow, it's always fresh now. Now is always new and fresh and new. It's never the same now moment, ever, ever, ever. I don't know. Sometimes it just blows my socks off and takes my breath away because I don't know what to think about it. There's no words to explain how beautiful life is, and it's such a gift. I haven't had any chocolate, I haven't had anything, just feeling good feelings. Hope you have the best day ever, everybody. Best day ever. Lots of love, everyone. Take care and have a beautiful day, alright? Talk to you soon. Don't forget, say hello to me.